The Southwest, the frontier, the newest part of the New World. Something has always captivated those who have laid their eyes upon this beautiful land. The Spanish settlers of the early 17th century saw in this desert a place to spread their faith. The American settlers from the east and the south saw it as a place with mystical healing powers, which could cure their worst diseases due to its hot climate. The Native Americans see this land as home. How then is it possible to give this beautiful region a single name or a single definition? For those out there who are fans of Western films, there is no shortage of interesting sights along the tour. As our truck bounced down some muddy yet firm roads, we took note of the scenic views, and our guide informed us that we were not the only ones who were imagining outlaw gunfights or desert battles among the wilderness. Also at the site were two dogs, presumably there in case of someone getting lost. These dogs were playful, entertaining the group members and chasing each other in a jovial manner. As we followed the dogs while laughing, we could not help but look around and notice the wonderful sights along the way. The buttes which we imagined were miles away were now looming over us, and we could appreciate their size and beauty. At one point we stopped to pose under a rock which was seemingly falling, but which was standing on one of its edges. The group posed under it, perhaps with some playful apprehension that it might just crush us. We conquered that falling rock, making funny poses in the process of making a great memory. We then continued along the road for several minutes, and our tour guide stopped at one location in order to sing a traditional song, showing us the true spirit of this trip, appreciating what has always been here.
This is how the song goes. Weyane, heyane yana, heyana hoina, heyne yowen. Weyane, heyane yana, heyana hoina, heyne, heyana hoina, heyne, heyana hoina, heyne yowen. Heyana hoina, heyne, heyana hoina, heyne. Weyane, heyane yana, heyana hoina, heyne. Heyana hoina, heyne, heyana hoina, heyne yowen. Ishine, higine yote, heyana, heyne. Nishone loto, heyana, heyne. Weyane, heyane yana, heyana hoina, heyne. Heyana hoina, heyne, heyana hoina, heyne yowen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The sharing of culture was beautiful, as was the night sky which greeted us upon our return. Monument Valley was a beautiful sight and it left us with good memories. However, I couldn't help but always feel safe, as we were always on ground level. This quickly changed when we made the quintessential tourist pilgrimage, the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, unlike Monument Valley, is not a tribal area, but instead owned by the U.S. government. Contrary to popular perception, the canyon is not an entirely dry stretch of sand and rock, but it carries the Colorado River, one of the most prominent and important rivers in the West. The canyon's large size was because of the river's increased volume thousands of years ago, but has since decreased in volume, leaving behind large canyons and a much reduced river. However, it is far from dead, as it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United States. When one arrives there, awe sets in. The canyon looks more painted than the painted desert, both in its palette of colors and in its sheer, unbelievable view. A few group members, namely myself, Jacob Adelhawk, our director Ifty, and our group actor Dom decided to make a short film in front of the view due to its unique nature. The film would have to be an outlaw duel, the hallmark of Western films. I had just purchased a Spanish-made replica U.S. Army revolver from a trading post along the way, and I was also sporting a new Stetson cowboy hat and a Hopi scarf. I had given away an older hat to Dom as it did not fit me perfectly, and we suddenly both became cowboys engaging in a duel in front of the Grand Canyon. As a fun fact, Arizona is an open carry state, which means that law-abiding people can carry around properly holstered firearms in open view as long as they do not brandish them at anyone or violate the peace. While my gun was far from real or functional, it was reassuring to notice that nobody was scared by the fact that I was pocketing an authentic revolver, and that, in fact, some people complimented me instead. The film was a very fun experience as it allowed for us to make a lasting memory as well as give the Grand Canyon an extra meaning for us. We then entered the museum where we learned about the canyon's prehistoric past, including its formation. Equipped with interesting knowledge, we decided to take a group photo to stamp the site with our approval. Our group smiled knowing that we had just experienced something which many people strive to do, to visit the Grand Canyon. Our trip back to Flagstaff, Arizona, where we were staying, was full of pondering and appreciating the journey which we had just been on. The Grand Canyon and Monument Valley meant so much more to our group than just visiting parks. We had visited the West. What is the West, you might ask again? You've seen it now. You've heard the ages-old songs. You've had a taste of its past, and you're perhaps thinking about its future. That, my friends, is something for you to decide. Until then, all we could do is keep on looking, keep on learning, and keep on wondering, as this beautiful land is something which everyone can experience in their own way.